Bienvenido, raza, a Puro Potente, where everything is potente. The past, the present, and the future. We're going to be working on that. Johnny, he's a little bit behind. It's all right, Johnny. What happened? What's going on? Why did we start 6 minutes late? Let us know. It's okay. This is something we're going to work out the kinks in the future. But tell us what's going on over there in Victoria.
Something's going on. At first, I got on mine and it said, "Hey, you're on the wrong stream," and I'm like, "Boss, I'm over here waiting on you."
And we were waiting for you. You were in the wrong studio, dude. It's okay. And don't worry, see that happened to Junior. I mean, we couldn't get his. He says, "I'm in there." I said, "No, you're not. That's not Puro Potente. It says the studio Puro Potente."
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
it happens.
All right, well, Johnny, anything exciting happened this past week over there in Victoria? Yes, no, something.
A lot of rain, brother. A lot of rain. That's it, man. It got rained out. I know that since Wednesday, so it's the other brother.
Hold on, I gotta go do something. You talk with this guy. I got something to do real quick. I'll be right back.
This guy.
I know. I'm
so
sorry.
he left me in charge, so that's like leaving like a kindergartner in charge of your house while you go on vacation. You never know what you're gonna come back to. So yeah, that's basically the way it goes. So yeah, Johnny, I know the rain is always difficult for you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, brother. We got a lot of rain. How about you over there? Did you get a lot of rain?
Fíjate que it started raining Thursday. I think Thursday, man. I don't remember. Honestly, it's been such a busy week at work that I don't even know what day it is. I didn't know what time it was. I just work, and then go home and sleep and turn around and do it all over again. So yeah, it was kind of crazy week at work, but it's all good, man. I made it through to the other side, and now I'm over here helping Anthony out. So we'll see. A ver qué pasa.
Yes, he did a great job. He hasn't slept, I don't know, a little over 30 hours, but
I've been up since 1 p.m. yesterday, so we'll see. We'll see
A
how this
rato le
goes.
pega
I didn't want to
rato.
work him out too much. But Johnny, I told him if he wanted to sleep, I said Johnny and I hold down the studio, but he said he was going to stay awake. So here he is.
I know, like last time. Onta Junior ahí estaba dormido detrás de ti, ¿no?
Right? Yeah, I had the camera turned away from him.
Thank you.
All right. You know what? Since I got a story, what happened? Let's share all these. I thought, gentlemen, I know Johnny. I probably told you this earlier in the week. I just told him today. I thought the Chinese were smarter than the Americans. At least that's the way they promote all of it. Okay. So I go to the mall on Sunday after I took a picture with the Easter Bunny, and this damn Chino grabs me. You want a massage? You want a massage? Throws me on the damn chair, and I said, "Oh, okay, or whatever." And I'm like, 30 minutes, a 30 minute. Okay, so 30 minutes. He wants to make his money. So I get on there, okay, good massage and everything. And he gets his calculator, puts 36 plus 36 is 72. Then I said, okay, so I gave him 420s. And I look at him, you keep propina. He looks at me. So he goes 72 minus 80. And the damn calculator said -8. So he keeps pointing like I owe him $8. I'm like, bro, $8 is what I gave you a tip. And I mean, he's adamant. I'm like, you got to be serious. I asked him, do you want more tip? What's going on? I'm like, finally, I was like, this dude, he really wants more money. And I'm looking at the 420s in his hand and I'm pointing. Can you not do simple math? Obviously, the Chinese people here in the States are not that smart. Maybe the ones that are in China are smart, but not these. My wife, well, long story short, my wife ended up having to pay $20 on a car to shut him up. So the damn dude got $28 a tip. I said, you know, it's safe to say that next time that son of a bitch comes and gets me and puts me on the chair, I say, oh, hold it, Chinese motherfucker. I said, not here, but hey, y'all don't know how to do math. I'm serious. I thought he was charging me $72 each person. I said, what's going on here? Ah, this is unbelievable.
But maybe next time take your own calculator.
What it didn't matter. He doesn't know how to read it. What do you have to say, Q? What would you have done?
I wouldn't have gotten the massage. I don't like people touching me, so I probably would have throat punched him as soon as he grabs me and just say, get
oh my goodness. Jesus,
well, maybe next
something
time,
else.
Next time, you gotta ask him, do you know how to use a calculator before he starts? Then we can go from there.
Bro, I didn't know somebody could be that stupid. I mean, dude, 72 minus 80. I'm giving you $80 minus the 72 that I owe you.
Bro, I'm convinced that he knew what he was doing.
I think, me quería chingar. Eso fue lo que pasó. Y sí me chingó. $28 o $27 Because Adam was like, just pay it so we can leave. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I when I thought about it walking out, what I should have done is taken the 420s. Said, you know what? Since you can't figure math, how about this? We'll run the car for $72 and you lose $8 because of the hassle you're giving me. You lost your $8 a tip. Maybe that's what I should do next time, Johnny. What do you think?
Like I said, again, I'm adamant about taking my own calculator next time, and see if we can work it before he does.
Good old fashioned pencil and paper, right?
Maybe I should ask the Easter Bunny and Mrs. Bunny for the damn massage. I paid them $50. I needed the massage at the $50 they took off me, Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny.
Or maybe take the right amount of cash.
No, they're like Mickey Mouse, bro. Those dudes, they'll take it out of you. Trust me. That's why they're there. Para sacarte el dinero. It's Easter.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Anything else as the intro that we need to cover before we move on to our next segment?
We're good, man. I think we talked about everything. Esteban needs a nap. Esteban needs to take a nap.
I know he
Very
does.
much so.
I know he does. It's unfortunate, but he's hanging in there. He's being a trooper, man. For the show. Good. You know what I mean? He really is.
I know. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on to the next segment. Okay, guys, here we go. Every time, every show, we're gonna have small segments, and this show we're gonna have Potente past, Potente present, and then we're always talking the future. So here you go, guys. A blast from the past, and then I will see you on the other end. All right, guys, welcome to Potente Past segment. You guys are looking at a newspaper clipping from the past. Yeah, it's way back there. What do you have to say about this here?
93?
It says competition 94. Hey, come on, man. Hey, you don't have to guess the year this time.
I don't remember.
You don't have to guess the year. It's written right in front of you, but
I don't even know what today is. Like, what day of the week it is. So
it's because you remember something happened. We appreciate you hanging in there. Johnny, tell us something about this picture. What does it mean to you? What do you remember about this?
That's the start of Potente right there, man. You know, when I know y'all had already been playing, but I remember when I came in and you didn't, like we said, the story, y'all didn't want to get in the competition because y'all had been in it the year before. Pues, I told you, man, let's get in it. You were like, no, you know what? I'm going to pay the $10 to prove to you that, we're not going to win. Y que todo. And man, awesome time, man. We had a great time. Mission Park, San Antonio. I mean, I remember we practiced, man. We practiced a lot for that competition, and gracias a Dios, we went over there, man, and we took the whole competition, man. And that was exciting.
How about you, Q? What was your recollection of
And
this
I remember the disappointment
the
from the
year before?
prior year.
See, Johnny didn't
Uh,
experience that one.
I remember the disappointment of not winning, and all the effort and time that we invested into preparing for that, with the hopes of winning that competition the prior year, which was '93.
93 there. Oh,
Um,
but you were right. We were in that in 1993. We were in that. Just we
and
didn't win. That's it.
and then when Johnny wants to join, we're like, man, we really don't really want to do it. We've been there, kind of been there and done that already. So we were ready to move forward and move on, and we had already gotten over the fact that we didn't win. And well, we kind of put the same effort into, getting our show polished, for the competition, but uh,
That was potente,
it was
extremely raw, baby,
it
extremely
was
raw.
there was a whole lot of dancing and moving and acrobatics and all kinds of stuff going on. But it was a lot of fun, and it was very surreal. Like you don't really know what's going on at the moment. But luckily, we were lucky enough to capture portions of it on VHS, and I think we've seen those videos a few times. And that's a good memory to have. And obviously, this picture and that trophy is still around too,
Where is
Johnny.
it at? Oh, Johnny, that's right. It's at Johnny's.
I got it. I
That's
got it.
right.
I
Yeah,
got
we
it.
have all our stuff at Johnny's over there. All the important stuff of
Hey,
potente.
hey, Anthony, you know
Hey.
right? What I remember, that day we played the competition. ¿Te acuerdas when we were playing and I went to hit the cymbal and the cymbal flew off that stand and went rolling off, and
Oh,
your dad.
I do remember that. Oh man, dude, if I'm not mistaken, this photo was from the night we won, right? Because
Yeah,
we
this is
remember we
from
won. That was the
yeah,
outfit we wore.
Yes,
And
yes.
ladies and
yes,
gentlemen, when we refer to the machine outfit, this is the outfit that we were referring to. See, it has machine written on there. It was blue, black, and red. I mean, for us, that was the coolest outfit we ever had, and we played in. And it was our go-to outfit
I used to
back
wear
in
that
those
thing to
days.
school, man.
Yeah, yeah, it was cool as hell. We would get it at Wieners, right?
the Wieners Day,
Female,
Wieners,
Even
yeah,
Wieners, yeah, that's where we
yeah.
yeah,
go get it.
Wieners, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
Wieners.
mean that was an awesome what do you call it outfit. I remember that year after I told Johnny we were not going to go in because I did not want to go and suffer another year. The year before, I mean, and Raymond for what it was, he's our brother from the barrio, Raymond Guzman. But if you know Raymond, he's a pessimist. And that's just the way God made him. There's nothing wrong with that. But he is a pessimist. And when he's like, we can win, I can do this, I can do that, that's just Raymond's way of being Raymond. You know what I mean? You got to love him for that because it's just who he is. And I mean, we knew him, but I mean, when you're around that 24/7, and then you get Johnny in here, we're gonna go win. We're gonna go win. Oh man, like and here, my friends, look at there's a compa Ali. He went. He's in the picture there. He went and won with us. Hey, he ended
Sombrero,
up.
compa.
He ended up and said, "You know what? The way me and Junior did, is if we're gonna go do this again, 'cause Johnny won't shut up if we don't." And thank God that Johnny was persistent and got us to do it because if not, well, we wouldn't be holding that trophy. But I do remember going there. Do y'all remember seeing Johnny the trophies stacked up first, second, and third
Yep,
place?
Yeah, sure do.
yep, yep,
And I remember telling you, I said, man, I want that first place trophy because it was the biggest one.
yeah,
Y gracias a Dios se hizo, and that was how we got our start. That is how we got our start in the professionally in this industry with Freddie Records. I remember that night when we're taking this picture here. I
Still,
remember seeing Ali. Hey, this is why we love Ali. I mean, this bro, dude. He goes back all the way to these days. My oldest friend from Carson City that I keep up with, and we were on the phone with him earlier, and he said, "Y'all gonna be on the show? Okay, I'll see if I can tune in tonight, catch it live." Yes, he called Johnny last Saturday. He'll call me every once in a while. I said, "This dude is. I mean, he just Carson City. He's potente. Jody Farias. I mean, this guy. I saw him. Ali was with Jody and my good friend Steven Sanchez not too long ago in the Chickasaw in Beeville. Ali just plays, performs for everybody. He loves performing. I always tell Ali, and I tell everybody, Ali is the most unique bass player I've ever seen. Right, Jenner?
Absolutely.
I've never seen anybody quite like him that can resolve like him. And I always tell it to him. And I always say, que Dios lo guarde muchos más años de vida, porque el día que él no está aquí, we'll never have another bass player that plays quite like him. And this is not about he's the best bass player, the best. No. It's the most unique bass player.
Es un estilo único.
One of a kind, bro. Yeah. One of a kind.
And that is why I have such a admiration for him and a lot of respect, and we all do here in Potente.
Yeah. Saludos, Izzy. How's it going, brother?
Are you still there, Izzy? Where is he at?
Melissa, hi. A ver, ¿quién más? Inés, what's going on, brother? ¿Cómo estás?
Mom, are you checking in?
Saludos. Love you, Mom.
Saludos. Carson City, Mom, she's home again. Is your internet working now?
Is she back? Is she back in Carson City?
Yes, she is back.
Oh, cool.
She is back. Thank you for tuning in, Mom. We appreciate it.
Carnes
County, right here. What do we got? Look at that. We got our Izzy. Next week or the week after, we're bringing you on. Okay, we're gonna have Daniel here in our next segment. We're gonna introduce him. He's our bass player. Izzy's watching. He's our other bajo player. Eventually, here the next few weeks, we're gonna have shows where we're all on to get their perspective of what they remember specifically in this segment, which is Potente Past. Guys, let's check this next picture out. Oh, here we go. Hey, Johnny, do you remember where that was taken at?
Was that at the high school or the library?
That's right, the South Side Carson City High School, baby.
Yeah.
That is right. Yeah. What? It's just to what is it? That's just east of the band hall, right? That tree was out to east of the band hall somewhere.
Watch out.
Which one was it? South,
yeah. Because remember the band hall would cook like this. Yeah. And that tree was metido ahí, and the band hall would come out.
Oh, yeah.
So it's east. Remember that?
Yes.
Yes, that's when I remember we would say, let's take a picture. Shit, man, Johnny looks like they could play for Excelencia back in those days with those vests on.
Hey, we decided to show our guns, bro. Me and Ali. We said we're going to show our guns.
Oh, here we go. Johnny doesn't remember this. Ali, here we go. Ali remembers because he goes back to these days. Johnny, you weren't with the band. Was that the night that we met him? That was the night we met him, right?
Yeah.
Ali said outside the band hall. Do you remember what happened that night, Johnny?
What night?
When he tried to steal the truck?
It
was the night we met you.
In Victoria.
At the Sundown.
At the Sundown. Yeah. You had that old Dodge truck.
It was a 66 Dodge step-side pickup.
Yeah.
Beige.
Yeah.
Converted to 4 on the floor so we could haul hay, and particle board runners on the top so we could fit more bales on every trip and make fewer trips. I remember that.
Yeah, and the camper would sit on it.
Yeah, because I drove it. I drove it in the fields.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we went out to perform and we come out y la troca no prende. And then we had some chords that we left in there and they were stolen. Like,
no estaba, was it Hector or Roy that was playing? Hector, right?
Hector, the drums, yes. Hector Espinosa was playing. And so we go out there and then que vemos que todos los alambres the ignition están cortados. I don't even know how to hotwire a truck. Guess what? I started peeling wires and it started. So we went home and gracias a Dios, we later found out who it was.
The best part was that all the way home, the windshield wipers were on, and we didn't know how to turn them off because it was hot wired.
Everything's wired together. We didn't know. Oh, yeah, no shit. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, Johnny, check this one out. Come on. You see this?
Hey,
Johnny.
Show the Johnny trophy. Show the trophy, Johnny.
We'll get it. Show it.
We'll wait for you, man. We'll play the Jeopardy music.
Yes, Ali says he wanted to see it.
Hang on. We got some more stuff here.
And Chris Bautista, here you go. What's up? Chris Bautista, that's right. He used to play sax with us. That's right. Ali, Dad, no se te olvida nada a ti, Ali. God.
Es como un
¿Qué memoria tienes tú, vato?
Let's see, inside the band hall. Oh, mom said having to go talk to Junior's principal as to why he couldn't cut his hair. That would be me when I was a rebel and did not want to cut my hair. So yeah, that was an interesting time. Interestingly enough, this is the first time that I learned of mom going to talk to the principal. I didn't know you did that, mom.
I remember that. I do remember
I don't
that.
remember that.
Yes. So it says you could look cool in the band. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, there he is. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Watch out, 1994, el año que gradué en high school, vato. Para que sepan. And ladies and gentlemen, look at the pride in his face when he holds that trophy. A lot of memories in that trophy,
Hey,
Johnny.
I got something else. I got something to
Oh,
show you.
hey, it's not that kind of show. Hang on. Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, that trophy led to that poster right there.
That's right.
Yeah,
Never.
that's it. See that?
Show the trophy, Johnny. Yes. Ali Garza, never would.
Never, no se le olvida nada.
See that?
Oh no, that's right. That's right. That's right, Ali. You never forget anything.
That's the poster from our Unleashed album, the first album we
The very
released
first one.
under
That
Freddie
trophy led
Records.
to
Yeah.
that. Yes, it was cool.
Look at that. Yeah.
Was that in 1995, right?
1994, we
95,
won.
brother.
1995, it came out. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Puro Potente. Watch out
I
here.
I have that that logo right here.
Yes, he does. And even the color the same way. Badass. All right, guys.
Yep.
Let's see. We're gonna move on to our. Do you have anything else to add to that? The memory of that competition and how it all came to be.
Um, I don't. I mean, it was it's definitely something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I mean, it's a I don't know, just very emotional night. So we worked really hard, and we weren't given that prize. I feel like we earned it. There were a lot of good bands there that night. Throughout the competition, quite a few good bands. But I feel like we did our part to earn that. I don't feel like that was given to us, and I'm proud of that.
Me too. It's good memories. It's good to look back at that, and it's good that Ali is on. What is this? That
He's
he's
crying.
on
I don't
watching this.
know.
I don't know what this is, but
He's
Ali,
crying at this
I know you're
place.
crying about something. I don't know what you're crying about. Is it because you guys looked like Uncle Play with Excelencia and Ali was a huge speedy freak, man? Excelencia was killing it in those days, man. They were. David and Speedy were monsters with Excelencia.
Papo.
Papo, yeah. So
Papo. Yeah.
I'm glad that Ali could be with us. We're gonna have Ali on here in the next few weeks. As soon as he has a Friday off, we're gonna bring him in. He'll be on this list with us. Good memories, Mom says. Let's see. Good memories is all I know, and what proud parents we are and still are. Thank you, Mom. We appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm watching this awesome show. Look, we got Adam here. Are you in Orange Grove? You watching from the house, Adam, or where you at? Thank you. Thank you for supporting Potente, Adam. It means a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna since we don't have anything else or any memories of this particular event or these pictures, we're gonna move on to the next segment, and we will see you guys on the
Jason, you never bought the phone?
All right, we got Daniel here. Welcome to the show, Daniel. Where's he at? I can only see his eye here. I don't know if he doesn't want to show his face or just wants to show his eye. Oh, there he is. Hey, man. In this portion of the present, we're going to talk about what we're doing currently. And this gentleman here, Daniel Sanchez, is our bass player. Thank you for rounding the group out. We really appreciate it. This guy is the main guy, Mitch's Music. He's the inspiration, the mind behind everything that happens is Mitch's Music, and we are proud to have him on our team and proud to have him as the director of our videos. Daniel, welcome.
What's up, man? What's up, guys? What's up, fella?
What's up,
You're
brother?
just here, man. Tell us, how have you been? How was your week?
It's been a good week. Driving that truck with all that rain today and yesterday. I know. But other than that, it's been a cool week.
You're telling me you're not like Johnny. If it rains, you still have to deliver stuff.
Man, we still got to go. We still got to go out there.
That that Pepsi got that Pepsi got to get
That's-
delivered, Daniel. No, that Pepsi got to get delivered.
Now we were trying to keep the name brands out of it, man. But Johnny,
He's the one that said it.
It's all
Estamos
it's
buscando,
okay.
estamos buscando sponsors.
Ay, siempre andas buscando ¿cómo se dice? Patrocinadores, ¿no?
well, it's my
Yeah.
understanding that if we can go on stage and get our hair to catch on fire, they'll give us millions, if not
Boom,
millions of
baby.
dollars.
Hey,
Oh,
got the
my
jacket
God.
in the back right there. I'm surprised I don't have that picture. That's what a picture I need to be hanging in my studio. Daniel,
Yeah, maybe we can get
have
a
you had any
maybe we can get a
projects,
sprint.
man, going on? Go ahead. Johnny?
Go ahead, buddy. I said we get a sponsor. Maybe we'll get a sprint van.
Sprint man? Oh, Johnny. Yeah. No. Oh, hold it. Don't make me mute you. Daniel, have you had any projects that you've been working on recently in your studio, man?
I'm working on a project of this band in from Houston that they're gonna be coming in next week to do vocals and that's it. It's basically vocals. So they sent me a track over and they said we want to do this song, but they want me to do all the instruments and stuff. So I brought in Luciano to do the drum track, and then so I'm doing the bass track, the guitar track, and all that stuff. So they're coming in next week to do the vocal track, and that's pretty much what I'm doing this week as far as that.
Okay, that's awesome, man. That's good to hear. I was telling all of the viewers that we're gonna be shooting a video here later in the middle of April, and we wanted to get your perspective. Tell us, what is your vision for this, and what are you gonna do to make it come to life?
As far as the video, the Potente coming, the Potente
Yes,
video coming out?
arrepiéntate, my friend. Yes, as we're talking about Potente present.
Bueno, with the Potente video, like these are when me and Denise get ideas.
And I love those ideas.
Oh, hell yeah. That's why we choose to work with Meches Music, baby.
So basically la canción se trata del muchacho, la muchacha lo deja y luego o sea, él quiere que ella se arrepiente de que se haya ido, ¿verdad? So we're pretty much doing that kind of basically telling that story, but in the sense of the modern age now, to where couples get mad not because of finances or stuff like that, but mainly because of what's going on through social media, through the misunderstandings of social media. So that's going to be the basis of the video. It's going to be a misunderstanding through social media. Que por eso el muchacho y ella they separate and stuff. So he tries throughout the video to try to get her back and stuff like that. So the vision that I have and the vision that we came up with, hopefully it's to the satisfaction of the public. It's gonna be interesting because the one that's gonna portray the guy. I don't know if you guys want to say it yet, but
Go ahead, go ahead. That's what we're here. We want to tell everybody what.
Well, it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute.
There you go.
So he's the one that's gonna play he's gonna play the part of the guy that got dumped. He's gonna try out throughout the whole video to try to get her back and stuff like that. But we're gonna use the concept of social media as the reason why it happened. The misunderstandings of how people nowadays can misinterpret things because of social. I mean, you can't have especially con las tóxicas, you can't have a friend on social media porque they will lie like, who is that or whatever. Right? So it's based on that, and we're gonna start filming on the 17th, ¿verdad? No, the 18th. We're gonna start filming on the 18th. Yeah, we're gonna start filming on the 18th.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Well,
uh,
because there's some
He
segments.
doesn't
There's some.
even know, Daniel. He's gonna be the star of it, man. What kind of
Oh
star?
my
What kind of
God.
star does that? He's not invested, man.
hey, just give me my trailer. Pull me out when you need me to shoot a scene, and otherwise leave me alone, man. I need essential water. I got a lot of demands, man.
We're gonna have to take the Pepsi water picture. That's it. No, but we're gonna start shooting on the 18th of this month, and hopefully everything falls into place. Me and Denise, we already started on some of the filming with that one Toxica girl, and then
So
some
who
of
is
the
she?
huh?
Who is she?
Es una tóxica, nomás la vas a ver y vas a decir,
Oh my
es lo que,
goodness! So
es lo,
no, we're
that,
not gonna give away any behind the scenes of
no,
who
no,
she
but I'm
is
yes,
or
talking
where
lo
about,
que
she's
te iba a
I'm
from.
talking about
preguntar.
the one that's on the video. I mean, I'm sorry, on the one that causes the argument.
I know.
Yeah,
You have
that
Do you
girl
have
right
that?
there.
You have that actor already?
Yeah, she's down already. Everything's cool. Everything's ready to go.
Oh,
That night she will show up just for that one little scene, but the other scenes that I have her doing, it's through the concept of social media itself. So it's like uploads and videos. So that's why I'm working with her doing that already. That way I don't have to waste time on that on the 18th and the 19th. You know what I mean? That way all that stuff's already done. By the time the band gets there, we just focus on the band and we just focus on Q and his significant other. You know,
awesome, man. Denise is gonna play the instigating reporter, I believe, right?
Denise is gonna be the reporter, the one that because Potente in the video, Potente is as everybody knows, they are a powerhouse conjunto, man.
There you go.
And
Look at that, man.
yes,
Don't you like the way that I love the way that rolls off his tongue, man.
Very
Damn.
good. Well done, sir.
it's a it's
Well
a it's a
done.
it's a, it's a conjunto powerhouse. Uh, uh, you got paparazzi all over the place, and that's how it starts with this one girl that shows up and just starts chaos between Q and his girl, and that's what leads to the separation and stuff, and that's where it leads to when he said asking her arrepiéntete, you know, vente para atrás, arrepiéntete about you leaving and stuff like that. So,
Awesome,
but
awesome, awesome, man.
Denise is gonna be the like I said, Potente is a powerhouse band. They're super famous, and Denise, of course, is gonna be she's gonna be talking. It starts off with like another little segment of world news, and then on other news, she talks about Potente of the scandal that's going on between him and his girl because of this woman. So Denise kind of instinct it makes it builds it up more, kind of como se dice, gaslighting to make it
Yeah.
more interesting and stuff like that. So
Well,
I
something,
love the creativity in this, man. It's awesome.
pero lo que vende de hoy en día es el drama.
Ah,
es lo que se
Tiene que
vende.
ser, tiene que
Oh,
ser
that's what it
algo
is.
dramático. Si no, no
Yeah,
se
because
vende.
the more you make, yeah, the more you gaslight it, the more views you get and stuff like that. So
Absolutely right,
it's
man.
gonna be an interesting video. You guys are gonna love it. At least what our vision is. Uh, uh, I'm hoping that it'll be the best one that we've done. As
well,
far as
I like the
mental
way.
Okay,
health.
Go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna throw you in
Hang
the
on a
middle.
second.
Come on, talk to me.
So,
Talk to me.
if it is the best video we've done so far, I want my trailer.
Oh my goodness, dude! Hey, this I got. You see what I got to deal with this, man, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna do the concept of the paparazzi and the red carpet. I can't wait to bring that to life. You know, that's your vision, what you've told me. And ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna put Danielle and Denise always put 100% of effort into everything they do. I remember seeing Pecado's videos before I started performing with Pecado and Daniel got in with Potente. And one of the things that was really enticing to me to get to meet them and perform with them and work with Meches Music is their vision and their creativity. And not just in videos, photos, everything. And if any bands are looking for help, studio, music, videos, anything, I recommend, les recomiendo encarecidamente Meches Music because it's their creativity. You know that they're going to give you 100% and nothing less. And if it's not the best and there's somebody better, it doesn't matter because it's the passion that they display. and that's what you want. Passion trumps all, in my opinion. That's what we do here, and that's what Meches Music does over there. And in my opinion, it's absolutely wonderful for us, Potente, to be working with Meches Music.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
No
And
problem, really.
like you say that we do break our backs. I mean, there's times when well, me and Denise will stay up till 3, 4 in the morning editing, making sure that it's on that millisecond. We don't want to, you know what I mean?
Oh
So
yes.
no, we don't want anything to be out of place. We look at camera angles, we look at shadows in the back. If we don't like it, we edit it. We try to edit it out, and I mean, we really get into it. Sometimes we put in like on Hombre Muerto. I know it took us about about a week and a half to get it finished, but you don't know that behind the scenes it was actual like 12-hour nights, 12-hour days that we would just go into it and then come back and then do it and watch it again and then watch it again and watch it until we would get it right where we wanted it. So and I mean, especially with all the dancing and of Hombre Muerto, I mean,
Oh, here we go.
no, but I'm saying because we wanted to get it right.
I don't
You know what I mean?
remember if
That's
there
why we
was a
shoot different
dance
angles. We shoot
sequence.
different stuff. Come on.
Were you blind?
I don't remember if there was a dance sequence in that one or not. I don't
Uh,
know.
we just got Izzy on. Izzy, can you hear me, my man?
It was a 3-minute song, and the dancing was about 2.5.
Izzy, can you hear me back there?
Yeah.
Okay, how have you been, my friend? We haven't seen you. Hey, dude, wait, tell Celanese that, bro. Hey, you have people that you got to see too, not just your coworkers, vato.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
Love y'all. What's up,
Well, man,
brother?
hey, what were you doing? Hey, I sent you the new song. Did you start to learn it yet?
Oh yeah, master.
Huh?
Master.
I know. Well, you need to learn it because, hey, Daniel, Daniel, on that dueling bago part, you know, or the harmonizing on
Yeah.
the repetite. Well, we're gonna shoot that together, and if Izzy doesn't know his part, I mean, you're only gonna
Oh
have to shoot it from
man.
my perspective and just show him pretending like
Oh,
he's playing,
I can
and he
just hear
needs to
Denise.
know.
I can just hear Denise telling me, "Wait a minute, they didn't hit it at the same time."
You hear
I
this,
can just
Izzy?
hear her
So
say
you better
that.
know the part, brother. You better know it. You
No,
gotta know it, brother.
love the song. Love the song. And, oh, big, big inspiration. So lighting.
All right, man. I can't hear you very well, but I can see
No,
you, but I can't hear you very well.
Oh, he said, ooh, 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 ooh.
no,
Ah, I
That's
listen.
all I
see.
heard. I
Okay,
mean,
yeah, I got you. I got you.
So what?
Like,
No, I think you'll be okay. If Celanese will give you a little time off, I think you're gonna be fine.
no,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, Izzy's a professional. I mean, I love that he's part of Potente because it just. I mean, he y'all don't see this, but when we're on stage, I feed off of Izzy, and he looks at me and it's like we're feeding off each other because you guys are doing y'all's thing. Johnny's doing his thing. I'm over here looking at Izzy, and we're just feeding off each other. And it just, I mean, I just love having him on the. I'm love that part of the band. Love that part of being live with Potente with Izzy there. It's amazing,
Johnny,
man.
And
talk to me
and
about Izzy. What is your recollection of bringing
and
Izzy in?
and it's funny you bring that up, Daniel, porque yo the other day cuando tocamos en Victoria, we had a quinceañera, and I understand, we got life, man. We all got to work. Everybody's got to work, make a living. And Izzy, at the last minute say, hey, brother, I'm not gonna be able to make it. He got called in to work, and no problem, man. But we did the show. But one thing I told Anthony when I was going back and watching the videos, and man, I saw that empty spot that I'm used to just seeing Izzy there, and I'm
Yeah,
like, man, Anthony, I said we
and
were jamming, but it was just that
it's
image
true
that was
because
missing.
it's true
I
because
kept
I'm
looking over
playing
there and
bass
it looked
also, and I
empty.
would look at the spot and it's there and it's empty. So it's like, man, Izzy's not here. You know what I mean? Because
Hey,
sometimes,
Oh yeah,
It's
sometimes.
yeah.
most noticeable in Junior. If you watch the
yes,
rest of them, yeah, because Junior, he's always to the left of Junior, so
yeah.
Junior's always looking to the left. And when that stage is empty, Junior's looking like, You gotta go all the way around and look at Johnny now.
That's
There
exactly
we
what I was
go.
gonna say. Is that me and my boy? I turn around, my boy doing something badass on the bajo.
Yeah,
And I was like, hey, I look
exactly,
at him.
man.
I'm like, hell
Exactly.
yeah, man, sounds badass.
Hey,
Yeah.
And then he's not there,
that
and I'm
night,
like,
that night,
okay.
that
Okay. Hey,
that
you
night,
still gotta bring the energy
that
though.
night, Anthony.
I'm
Yeah,
scared.
that night, Anthony. Esteban had to work double overtime that
Scared.
night.
Oh,
Yes, we missed you on that gig, but May 3rd, we're gonna bring down the house, man. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be at Whispers in Laredo, Texas. Izzy's gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot of passion. Obviously, we haven't played in a while, and that's by design. We had some things, some studio dates that we had. We got the video shoot. We got the PBT Rock and Roll James show coming up at the end of April. So we wanted to get all that out of the way, and then we'll play a couple of times. I got Q who needs to go to the doctor. We may be out several months, but we're gonna continue to do the show.
It's not maybe out. He's gonna be out a while.
Oh.
And now he's speaking to the third person. I don't know why.
I'm scared.
What's up, Izzy?
Well,
What do you
no,
got
bro.
to say,
I'm
Izzy?
scared.
You're scared? We should all be scared because if he can't play, we ain't playing.
Then we got
We're gonna go to the unemployment office if you
El
can't
hombro,
play.
bro. Ya no aguanto el dolor.
No shit. Daniel, let me ask
Yeah.
you. I know because we've never had this conversation. We're gonna have this conversation right now. Did you ever see yourself performing with Potente back in the day? Is this something that would ever cross your mind, or
Like
how did you
right
feel
now,
about
right now, when you guys were talking about the past of '94 and '95, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I was a sophomore, I was a junior in that time, and I remember when you guys came onto the scene, because there was another couple of bands that were being they had the Flash Conjunto coming out. So when you guys came out, my brother's the one that first told me, hey, check out this band Potente, and it was with Lina Morenita. And, that's the one where you guys go all back, and I think it was at I forgot what show it was.
Shots
But
Not Fired?
yeah, ever since then, when I saw that band, it's always been, believe it or not, throughout my adult life, and even my brothers, we would always talk about Potente, and it would always be like, because when we would rehearse, when I had my band with my brothers, we would rehearse. Once in a while, my brother would be the, hey, let's do Lina Morenita, and then we do Lina Morenita. So, and then, so you guys, Potente has always been part of my life growing up as far as musical, because believe it or not, and I'm not just saying this because I'm playing bass with Potente, but out of all the powerhouse conjunto bands of the '90s, this was my favorite band. It wasn't the other guys. I don't want to say their names, so it wasn't the other guys.
Daniel, ya estás en el grupo, Daniel. Ya estás en el grupo.
No, hombre, en serio, hombre, sí, yeah, hombre.
Don't
No,
listen
but
to this fool, man. That's what he
Ya,
does. Don't listen to it.
No, hombre,
Ya
bro.
dice,
So-
ya no te tienes que vender, bro. Ya te compraron.
Ya estás en el grupo, Daniel.
So when the opportunity came to where, because I had Anthony, I asked Anthony to help me on bajo with my band, and when he showed up, and we were doing everything, and then when the opportunity came to play bass for Potente, and Anthony asked me, "Do you play bass?" I was like, that's always been my first instrument. In high school, I was in a jazz band. We did competition. I went to UIL. I did all that stuff on bass. So that was always my first instrument. So when Anthony asked me, I mean, of course, I'm not gonna say no. It's awesome. No, looking at that video of the Lina Morenita and seeing the bass player you had then, Anthony's camarada, Doña had then, with the ponytail and stuff, thinking, I fit right in, dude. It's like, I thought.
Dude, hey, why you being like that, Daniel? Don't be like that, brother. No. Let me finish. Let me go ahead and add to that story. See, we were performing, and see the good thing when Ali was playing. I mean, we loved performing with Ali. The chemistry has always been phenomenal. Goes back to, I mean, you see these pictures here. You see these pictures here. I mean, we go back this far. All right, and so when Ali when we decided to move on and not have Ali in the band, it had nothing to do with we weren't good friends. We ain't great friends. I always wish him the best. He always wished the best for us. It's just that sometimes he could and sometimes he couldn't, and it was hard for us, for myself especially, to be playing the bass one time and then playing the bajo another time. You know what I mean? And so it was difficult. But I really didn't want to be doing that for a very long period of time, and that's why I told Danielle. I said, What are your plans with Pecado? Because here with Potente, if I have to work that hard, I didn't really want to go too long. I mean, with Junior and Johnny, we are gonna do it, in a couple of years or another year, year and a half. And then I asked Daniel, "Well, if I had a bass player that was committed like you," I said, "Well, maybe I would reassess that, and that could be different." And Daniel says, "Well, if that's what you want, no problem. That's what I'll do." And here he is.
Yeah. So now I walk around and be like, well, yeah, play bass. You get.
Hey, that's right. Hey, and I told the guys, don't worry, man. Daniel, I performed with him over here. Don't worry about it with Pecado. I said, the version of the Daniel we see in October ain't going to be the version of Daniel we're going to see in June and July. And I have been correct. I must be a prophet because every gig is different and different and different, better and better. It's just reps. You know what I mean? It's difficult to practice. You guys understand that. The key component is that we perform together. That is the most important part, because if that happens, everything else is just a matter of time. And like I said, Daniel has done a wonderful job coming in and filling in the bass. And then we have our brother here, Izzy. He makes it easy for me so that way when I don't want to play the bajo, he comes in here and plays. So what is your thoughts, and what do you remember of Potente, and what are your thoughts of performing with Potente today?
Oh my God. You know what I mean? I remember, I don't know. I'm blessed also that way back then. You know what I mean? Guys, I was in my book. You know what I mean? I don't know how. Easy. Want to play. Happy. Blessed. Love y'all. You know, Monster.
It's good, man. I'm glad to have you in the band. You make my
It's a
job way
blessing having
easier,
you.
my friend.
It's a
Way
blessing having
easier.
you.
Thank you so much. We always miss you when you don't perform, okay?
Yeah, for
Big
real.
time.
Especially this guy.
Especially this guy.
You know, you know what I mean? And work and this. My boy. Love y'all.
Lots
Like
of
that,
love here too, my brother. Thank you
like
so
that
much
night,
Right back.
Love you, man.
like
for
that
reaching
night
out.
like that night when Izzy couldn't make that quinceañera and Anthony was like, damn it, now I can't dance
Yeah,
around.
That's right. Hey, of course I'll
yeah,
be there. The show is
But
missing, bro.
yeah.
hey, Daniel, you know what had him more? You know what had him
What-
more? Ah, man, you know what? Now, no, he wanted to change his
That's what
outfit,
it was,
and
right? Yeah.
he couldn't go change his outfit.
Eso era el pedo, bro.
Hey,
Vamos a ver qué
Eso
Y
pedo,
ahora
era.
tiene
bro.
la trevita. Ahora
I
tiene la
still
trevita
change.
with nothing
I
but
still
wardrobe.
change the outfits.
Hey,
What are you
yeah,
talking
behind
about?
the speakers because he couldn't go to the
But no, when the
restroom.
problem was I couldn't take the bajo off, and I tried the best. I would take it. I would stop playing for a measure. I have the video. I'm gonna show it next week where I point like that. But for that half measure, that measure, no soy el bajo. I'm like, man. That's why I have Easy there to back me up all the time.
hey,
Let's
but
see. Hello, everyone. Gavino Perez. Hello, Gavino.
Let's go. We're gonna say some shout outs here,
There
some of
you
the
go.
comments here. Junior, let's see what we got here.
Saludos, Gavino. Hello, everyone. Brandon Prado. Saludos de Monterrey, Nuevo León. Saludos.
One at a time, Carnalito, so that we can see them. One at a time, Carnalito. Hey, you know, mano, está viendo, chinga. You here at a time, guys. All right, here we go. Come on. What do we got here?
That's my mama. I know what's on the 23rd. I know it's on the 23rd. Yeah, everybody knows.
The Easter
We got
Bunny.
you, Mama.
Oh, the Easter Bunny.
We're gonna thank you.
No.
Your birthday's coming up. Yeah, I know. It's not the Easter
Hey,
Bunny.
I'm not that old and I don't remember qué dices. Let's see what else we got here. Saludos,
Uh,
compadre. Mil bendiciones y mucho éxito. Crossing. What is that JIC? ¿Cómo se dice eso? Hey, dice
just in case.
JIC. ¿Ah?
Just,
Just in case, Crossing.
I don't know.
Pero, hey, este muchacho siempre nos apoya.
Yeah.
I love it. What do you call it? Muchísimas gracias por todo el apoyo, la querencia, el cariño, todos los lindos comentarios que dejas.
Oye, mándanos un mensaje y avísanos cómo se pronuncia su nombre. Es Hicks, no, la verdad no sabemos.
JIC es su nombre, esos son
Sí,
iniciales, por el nombre no sé, pero déjanos
Pero por
saber.
favor, sí, gracias.
What do you call it? Easy, here we go. I think Liza's watching too. Look, what's up, Liza? I was gonna let you know. Hey, we are wearing. Okay, Liza's on watching. Easy, you're on. We are wearing purple. Okay, for the video. Purple, and you need to bring your green outfit so we can take your pictures. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that sounds good though.
Huh?
That sounds good though.
Well, you shouldn't be scared. Hey, and we already know that the shoes are the same shoes. They go from green to purple. And we might even take red because Q's going to be out for a while. So I might need some extra pictures. Daniel, that camera, that was a phenomenal camera, man. I'm like, dude, those pictures came out awesome.
Oye,
brother.
Daniel, me regañaron porque supuestamente todos eran videos.
They were videos.
Estaba tomando videos.
Hey, you says no. You're gonna see when you look at it, man. I don't know what
When I-
Stella did. They're videos.
When I put it in the computer, I was like, man, these are 1 second videos.
They're 1 second and a half videos exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Se
dude,
creía producer,
like,
loco.
I didn't even know. Hey, Johnny, I didn't even know what to do with them, bro. I was like, I'm
Hey,
serious. What am I gonna do with this?
se creía like he was a producer shooting the movie or algo. Puro video, vato, puro video.
I know, dude. Then I realized, Daniel, Liza, I'm on it. Thank you, Liza. I appreciate it. Because if not, you'll end up with the wrong colors and purple. And if you need to remember, I'm going to post a show. It's on YouTube live. So you can go watch it on Potente's channel, the lives.
So,
What was I saying? I even forgot because I was on.
No,
Huh? Okay, we got another one here. Monica, you made it. Did you find any fires today, Monica?
hombre, ha estado lloviendo.
It's too
Yeah.
wet.
Y fuego.
Hey, there was a fire one time when there was it the old what the hell was it? The old Walmart building, and they couldn't. Quemó por días. No lo podían con toda el agua y no lo podían apagar. No me digas que no es
But
posible.
Monica wasn't on the part of the volunteer.
She
fire
wasn't the captain. That's what it is. Okay, es capitán, Mónica, no.
Monica would have went running in, and we're gonna cut it off.
Hey, when we have fires over here, I say, man, we need to call Monica and Charlie. They'll put that shit out. I promise you, man.
Como el chiste que cuando van los bomberos, güey, se meten adentro. Estos locos. No, es que no tenemos frenos.
No, guys. Like I said, it's a pleasure to have all you guys here. Everybody watching. No fires lately. That's good. The new park fire. There was a new park fire. Monica, there was a new park fire, and you need to tell us a little bit about that. No, gentlemen, it is a pleasure to have all of you guys in the band. Everybody has a unique look. The only thing that bothered me, I'm gonna tell you right here. When we were in the studio, here we go. When we were in the studio taking pictures, and you say, "Well, if I'd known that y'all were gonna wear that, I would have worn that." I said, "Bro, I could have worn what I wanted, dude. You wear whatever you want, as long as the color scheme is right. You dress how you want to dress."
Well, I mean, I have the color right. I just didn't know you guys were gonna be pimps. That's what I'm saying. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I should have worn the same color, but with a pimpy shirt. You know what I mean?
Hey, I figured that was it. Hey, don't hold back, man. Hey, whatever. Bring
Well,
out.
from now on,
No, I know that's good. I want to see that. Come on. In this band, it's almost about whose character is gonna show more in the clothing. and I love it. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Junior,
Oh,
Junior,
y'all
Junior
want?
outdid us in the Beetlejuice jacket, so he outdid
Oh, yeah.
everybody. Can we request to
Oh,
put that as one of my favorite songs to the set list? Ha. So you want to take this one?
Ah,
You want to take this one?
yeah.
Here we go.
As,
It's gonna be a
as,
little bit different, but
as a matter of fact,
as a matter of fact,
we were just discussing our plans for more tracks that we want to add to this EP that we're going to be releasing later in the year. I'm sorry, folks. I'm really tired. If I sound slurred, I promise you, I have not a drop of alcohol today, but I'm like super tired. But anyway, so we were just talking about tracks that we wanted to add to this EP to complete the EP later this year, and that is one of the tracks. That's one of my favorite songs that we ever recorded. I just really like what the song says. I like the melody. I think it's very commercial, very catchy. Um, we're gonna maybe redo it a little bit, put some different arrangements, but it's still gonna be Que Ya no me quieres, and it's a great song. So we're looking forward to that project.
the lyrics are the lyrics. If you like the lyrics, which we do, it doesn't matter. Obviously, there's going to be some differences because that's what we're trying to do. Have a little style is different. All these guys bring in something that's a little bit different. Izzy allows us to be able to do. It's going to be showcased in the Arrepente de song. I'm excited to show that to everybody as soon as it's ready. You're going to have two bajos harmonizing. That's why I keep getting with Izzy. Said you need to learn that part, brother, because Daniel, you're gonna hinder him if you don't know the part. I'm just
Well,
telling you. Better know it, Izzy.
I got nothing but faith in my brother Izzy. I know. I
You
already
already know, baby.
that's sabe.
yep.
Puro
Johnny,
potente, baby.
anything else? You got anything else to say, Johnny?
No, I just want to say, man, thank you for everybody that tuned in, all the comments. Love the comments, man. Thank you. Saludos para todos escuchando. Desde un servidor, Johnny Rodriguez y Potente. And like we said, man, we talk about Izzy, we talk about the guys, man. I mean, I enjoy. I mean, I think with Mr. Ali, like we always said, man, we love jamming with him. Our band was complete with him, but our band is completed more with these two other guys right here that are side by side with us, and really appreciate these two other guys that joined the team, man. And we have a great time on stage. And like I said, Izzy, we miss you every time you're not there, buddy. So don't do it again, hombre, Izzy. I'm just playing, brother.
Don't do it again.
Ya lo
Don't do it
regañaron,
again.
hombre.
I'll
Tell
be
the
there.
people of Celanese that you have other things to do as well.
No, no, no. Like, I'll be there. No, love you online. I'm down. Down.
I
Puro
can't
pinche
wait.
Hell yeah,
potente.
brother.
I can't wait to
Yeah,
run it
baby.
back May 3rd, and we're gonna do a phenomenal job on the video. I'm excited. We're gonna be there, remember, on the 18th and the 19th. So it's gonna be, I think, predominantly done at Daniel's. Am I right, Daniel? Most of this is gonna occur at your place.
Yeah. I got a lot of stuff happening here. A
Last
lot
time
of
I was there,
a lot of
I,
construction going on. Nah, I'm just kidding. But
last
no.
time I was there,
It's,
I did not see
everything's
a
gonna be
trailer.
everything. That way everything looks the way I'm envisioning it. That's why I'm having it here, because at least right here I can control as far as the aspect of the paparazzi, as far as the red carpet,
I'm
the
excited.
ropes
I'm
and everything
excited
like
about
that, to
that.
make it, you know what I mean, to make it seem more. I can control all that and have all that ready,
Hey,
going
Daniel.
somewhere, up over there and
Hey,
stuff like that.
Daniel. Who's
Yeah.
what do you? Who's catering that day at your house so we can sneak into Junior's trailer and maybe we can get a bite to eat?
That's what I'm saying.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Hey, we thought about that. Hey, we're gonna
Hey,
have
you
to
know what?
decorate your van.
Ay, locos.
All right, Junior. ¿Quieres decir algo? ¿Quieres despedir al
Uh,
público?
honestly, I just want to say thanks to these guys, man. I really enjoy performing with you guys, man. I think Izzy does a phenomenal job, and he brings a lot of energy. And some of the licks that he does are
Yes.
unconventional. They're his.
Awesome.
They're very unique. Y van con la música, van con lo que estamos tocando nosotros. And then Daniel, every time I see Daniel playing, I look across the stage, and he just looks so focused. And I understand that that's who he is, and he wants to get it right, and he wants to do the best. And I'm like, hey, bro, you can smile, it's okay. No, no te
No, no,
preocupes, bro. And he's like, just
that was
really
a beat
focus
flat.
on it. 'Cause he doesn't want to mess up. He doesn't want to hit a wrong note. Wants to make sure he gets everything right on. And I'm like, hey, bro, not that serious, bro. You're good. You're a damn good bass player. Don't worry about it, man. You can mess up once or twice in the night. It's all right, man. And we're still
No,
gonna love
we're
you,
not.
man.
We're not gonna pull out the hammer. We're not gonna look at you and say, "No, me este vato, ¿qué estás haciendo?" Hey, you jacked up. Hey, come on, man. You
Yeah.
know it. I don't need to
But
remind you. You're a hell
one,
of a
one, of,
musician.
one of the one of the things that's pretty fun. I mean, it is fun. Is that all my life I grew up learning, of course, on scale on E440, and coming here with Potente, I've had to retune the bass down. So what E is not an E anymore, or as the way I've learned it my whole life. So cuando ustedes me dicen, E, F, I'm like, damn. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? But it's fun because it keeps your mind fresh. It keeps you, like even me at my age now, I'm learning it. I'm like learning again, and it's fun. So when I'm on stage, I'm getting it down. But I promise you guys that with more reps and stuff like that, I'll be up there normal. Just the hand,
No doubt.
I'll leave the hands alone, and they'll be on their own. So yeah.
That's
No,
what I like to
I
hear.
said I don't have a problem because I know what I know is each one of you guys uh, brings a unique dynamic to the group and the chemistry amongst and you feel that as a group. All of you guys have played music together, or no, well, I mean, separately in ton of different bands. And some bands you go and you perform with, and it just clicks right off the bat. You feel the chemistry. And then other bands, you're like, yeah, I don't necessarily feel this right here. And you already know, doesn't matter how much practice you get, yeah, you'll get better. But when it's right, you know it right away. You know it's a great fit. I remember Izzy when he came and played, performed with us. What day was it? Remember the gig it was? Izzy, remember the first time
Texas
that
Jam,
Rene got you to perform with
Tex-
us?
Texas
Yeah.
Jam, Texas Jam.
Jam. Yeah.
Exactly. That night, we knew that the chemistry was right. Now, the timing wasn't right at that time, but the chemistry we knew. Johnny, remember? The chemistry was great. And I'm playing bass, he's playing bajo, and I'm not a great bass player, but he filled in great. And the
Right.
chemistry was felt that night. You
Oh
remember that,
yeah,
Izzy?
and it's, I think it's a blessing. But that's what to do. Have to follow that.
Awesome.
Maybe like, like in our like in our band. Love you.
And Johnny, what do you remember about bringing in Izzy and Danielle, and how do you feel when these guys perform? And
Cuando, cuando la primera vez, the first time that Izzy came and played was Texas Jam, and man, when he played, and man, I look at this guy, and he was doing his stuff. He's got his own unique way, so he plays bajo, but what he does, man, it's awesome. I mean, I
it
love it.
is.
And when I heard him, man, I mean, I would turn around, I would look at him, I would look at Anthony, and I would look at Esteban like, man, this dude, I mean, even though that was his first time playing with us, but to me, right away, this dude, he fit in with us that night. And Daniel, when he came in, hey, I could fit, me, Anthony, whenever we had different bass players, I mean, there was times that I was like, man, dude, I'm not feeling it. I
I'm
couldn't
not
play.
gonna mention
It's
any
just,
Wait,
names, Johnny.
no,
Boom,
Johnny,
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
Johnny,
no,
boom.
I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. But I told you
Johnny
that
is
night
bien llorón about the bass players. Like, este
Hey,
vato.
Johnny couldn't play. First 40 minutes, like Johnny, what are you doing? I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're like me and Junior and you. We cannot mess up. And Johnny just can't get in the groove. 40 minutes still can't get in the groove. And bass, boom, 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 boom. No marcaba nada de tiempo.
there was no timing, bro. No timing. I
Hey,
was,
the popcorn
I
was
was getting,
from the ceiling was falling
Yeah.
down on me and stuff, man,
dude.
dude.
I
Oh.
could not get in there, and man, y'all kept looking at me, and I was like, I couldn't get in the rhythm, bro. And all I heard was boom, 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 boom. Oh my god! And I was like, man, El Lo Tiempo was dragging ass, bro. It was dragging.
We're not gonna mention who that was,
Nope,
but that's
I'm
just
not.
some of the things that go on. But that is the chemistry that we're referring to that we never felt with these guys. As soon as I put them in, Daniel, man, it just felt good. And the positive vibes. I know Daniel has already touched on this before. The positive, how we support each other, and because that's all we have. And these guys, Daniel and Izzy, fit in great as far as support. I always tell Daniel, you know what? When I started working with Daniel on the videos and pictures, I said, "Look, man, you tell me you're going to give me your 100%, then we're going to work. If they don't come out great this time, guess what? We're going to get better for the next time." And that's why I told Daniel, "We'll take the photos. You got the camera. We're going to take the photos, and we're going to work with it. And we're going to work with Denise. And if we're not great at it this time, we're going to be better next time." And I
And we
believe
took videos. Yeah.
that's all the team. It's all the team concept. What is that? What happened?
And we took videos. Yeah.
What is that? Don't worry about it. It worked.
It worked, right? It did work.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Hey, did you see? I have the new. Johnny's seen it. Junior's seen it. I'll send it to y'all later. The artwork for the EP at the end of the year. When we put them all, it looks phenomenal, man.
Looks good, buddy. Looks good. Good job.
And we're
Good
gonna
job.
also be making. Junior and I were talking about it. We've always discussed it. Rolly, we're discussing it. LPs just for us. Now, gentlemen, those LPs cost $100. Y'all don't have to buy them, but we're gonna buy them. Junior and I. It's something, because people don't really make that, and it's something for you. I'm gonna put it in my studio. Hey, Daniel, I'm gonna take off the wall, Michael Jackson off the wall, and I'm gonna put Potente.
Hey, but ask him which album of Michael he's taking off. His least favorite.
That's right.
I'm there.
We're only good enough to be better than the least favorite.
No, who's better than Thriller? Come on, and bad. Nobody. That's cool, man. Gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to come out. Next week we'll have you guys on again. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we won't always be able to come on because, like I said, we have busy schedules. I want to thank Daniel for waking up because I know we robbed him of his sleep and Junior needs to go to sleep. Damas y caballeros, muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes que nos acompañaron. Para nuestras familias, Mónica, Mom, David Cruz, muchísimas gracias. JIC Crossing, muchísimas gracias por acompañar. Inés, thank you. I don't know if you're still on, if you were there all earlier. Ali Garza, our brother from another mother, man. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to be bringing him in pretty soon. Una vez más, hasta la próxima, guys. Take care. I will see you guys next week.
Awesome, man.